Breaking news happening right now as we are seeing the final showdown between Russian President Vladimir Putin and American President Barack Hussein Obama. As we know, Barack Obama has been warning that he will hit back against the Russians for allegedly hacking the elections in 2016, helping Donald Trump get into office. Well, we just have the latest news breaking right now, moments ago, with Barack Obama claiming he will announce new sanctions on Russia, including sanctions against the Russian intelligence services, and he is also kicking out 35 Russian intelligence operatives or diplomats out of Russia, making them persona non grata, giving them 72 hours to leave the United States immediately. A huge move, an unprecedented move that we have not seen made in a very long time, but obviously will have grave repercussions for the future president in restoring relations with Russia. With this move, with these new sanctions on Russian intelligence services and these 35 Russian diplomats being kicked out, we should expect Russia to respond, and obviously they will. With all of this happening, the United States was also expected to release evidence linking the cyber attacks to computer systems used by Russian intelligence, but they have not yet done so. And of course, Obama has been under extreme pressure to release the evidence which these sanctions, which these latest actions that he's taken against Russia are to be justified with. And of course, the administration up until now has provided little documentation to back its official October assessment that the Russian government was attempting to interfere in the U.S. election, nor has it corroborated subsequent leaks from anonymous officials contending that the CIA believes the campaign was an attempt by Russian President Vladimir Putin to ensure Donald Trump's victory. Very little evidence, a lot of pressure from government insiders saying release the evidence to justify these new actions against Russia, and we have not seen it yet. And of course, previously before, we've seen Vice President Joe Biden come out on the national stage and said that it wouldn't just be sanctions and public actions, but also covert, secret actions that are going to be done against the Russians. And of course, those ones were threatening all-out cyber warfare on a Russian infrastructure publicly. So there will not only be these public actions, but covert actions, according to Barack Obama, his Vice President Joe Biden. Russia will respond most likely with a tit-for-tat, expelling U.S. diplomats away from Russia and also establishing their own sanctions against U.S. intelligence officials. Now, with all of this happening, many people are saying that this could bring us to the brink of war, but honestly, I do not see that as a possibility. These are just two last partying shots against each other made very publicly, but we want to give you the full side of the story, and we want to speculate and exaggerate this story because there's already a lot of sensationalism in this story by itself with just the facts laid out in front of you. Of course, Donald Trump responded yesterday, and he is not in favor of the U.S. sanctions against Russia and will most likely veto them when he takes office in a stroke of a pen. And that's why I don't see this breaking out into a bigger conflict. So this is the news just breaking all the information laid out in front of us. We will see what kind of, if any, evidence the United States provides of this hacking claim that they used to justify this latest punch against Russia. But one thing is clear, these latest moves will make it a little bit more difficult for Donald Trump to restore relations and to have better communications with the Russian moving forward with his presidency. Thank you again so much for watching, subscribing, clicking that bell button, and of course being on patreon.com/wearechange, making us beholden to you because this operation is financed by you. It means the world to me that I'm able to work for the people. Thank you again so much for watching and giving me that opportunity. Love you and respect you, and can't thank you enough.